This is another mixture problem. Here it says a laboratory has ample amounts of 30% solution of hydrochloric acid, but only 100 fluid ounces of 35% are in stock. How much of the 30% concentration should the laboratory technician add to the 100 fluid ounces of the 35% concentration to obtain a concentration of? Alright, in the first case, it's 31%, then 32, 33, then 34%. Alright, now, I want you to pause the video and try this question. So go ahead. Alright, good. What did you get for A, B, C, and D? Let us see what happened here. Now, what do you need in the first case? You need 31% solution. You have a limited amount of the 35% concentration. So you have 100 ounces of the 35% concentration. You're going to add it to a certain amount of the 30% concentration. You don't know the amount, so let's call it X. X ounce of the 30% concentration. Now, here, what you would end up with in terms of the amount is 100 ounce plus X ounces of the 31% concentration, and you get that from 100 ounces of 35% plus X ounces of 30%. So you work that out now. 100 by 31, that's 3100, plus X by 31, that's 31X, equals 100 by 35%. Well, which would be 35. 35 out of 100. Alright? Remember, these are in percentage. Alright? Here, I should just make them into decimal from now. Right? 31% is 31 out of 100. Let's write them as fraction first. So just the percentage sign. 35%, 30%. Let's put them as fraction. Right? You get the same answer, you know, if you didn't divide them, because you divide everything, both sides, left and right. But let's put them as fraction and then decimal. So this is 100 of 31 out of 100 plus 31 out of 100x equals 35 plus, and this would be 30 out of 100x. So 30 out of 100x. Alright. So here now, 30 out of 100 times 30. 31 out of 100 times 100 is 31. Same 31 you got as before. Plus. Now, this can be written as 0.31x, but let's keep it as a fraction. Let's keep it as a fraction for now. Equals 3500 times 100 is 35. 35 plus 30 over 100x. Now, Let us subtract 30 out of 100 and also subtract 31. What we get is 31 out of 100x minus 30 out of 100x. So it's 31 minus 30%, 31% minus 30% equals 35 minus 31. Right? If you didn't fully get this part, what you could do is just pause. Well, you should have worked it out already, but just subtract 30 out of 100 by x and also subtract 31 out of 100 by x at the same time. Alright, 31% minus 30%. That is 1% x equals, and then 35 minus 31 is 4. So x is 4 by 100, which is 400. Right? So in this case, you get 400 grams. Alright? So for part A, you need 400. No, not ounce, gram. Not grams, I mean ounce. You would need 400 fluid ounces. Now what about if you need 32%? What will happen? Here, you need 32%. So what you have is 100 plus x, 100 ounces plus x ounces of 32% is equal to 100 ounce of 35%. Mean per means divide, cent mean 100, plus x ounces of 30 per means out of cent means out of 100, right? So multiply them. 32 out of 100 by 100 plus 32 out of 100 by x. Remember, you multiply 32 out of 100 by 100 and 32 out of 100 by x. Equals, you cancel this down, is 35 again, plus, if you cancel down, you get 3/10 x, right? We could keep it as 30%. Now, this is going to be 32 plus 32% of x equals 35 plus 30% of x. Let's work that out. Let's erase these things from the previous work. Then work these out. If you subtract 30%, not 30%, 32% x, subtract 30% x from both sides, equals 35, and you subtract 32 from both sides. What do you get? 32% minus 30% is 2%. Is 2 out of 100. X equals 3. Which means 2x is, which we multiply both sides by 100, 2x is 300. See that? And then you divide both sides by 2. X is 300 over 2, which is 150. So part B is 150. So we need 150 fluid ounces of the 30% concentration. Now remember, you want to mix the 30% here with the 35%. but you want to get 31%, right? So to get 31%, you need to have the 35% drawn down low to close to the 30%. So you need a lot of the 30% to, so to speak, to water down the 35%. Enough. Bring it down so low, so you need 400 fluid ounces. If it's 32% you want, you're going to draw down the 35%, but not that low. So you don't need as much of the 30% to mix with the 35% to water it down so much. Right? So you need only 150 fluid ounces. Let's see what happened with the 30% concentration, the 33% concentration. And let's just make an adjustment here to this. So let's quickly work out the rest of it. So you need 33% concentration. You have 100 ounces of 35%, plus you have X ounces of the 30%. Now, here, you're going to have 100 plus X ounces of the 33% when you're done. This is equal to 100 ounces of 35% plus X ounces of 30%. So, here, if you turn the percentages into the fractions, you have 100 plus X times 33 out of 100 equals 100 by 35 out of 100 plus X times 30 out of 100. So here now, 33 out of 100 times 100 is going to be 33 plus, this is 33 out of 100 of X equals 35 out of 100 by 100 gives you 35 plus 30 out of 100 of X. Now if you subtract 30% of X, 30 out of 100 of X from both sides, we have 33 out of 100 of X minus 30 out of 100 of X, and this will subtract itself. Then you subtract 33 from both sides. 33 will subtract itself and disappear from the left hand side. It will appear on the right hand side as minus 33. Alright? 33% minus 30% is 3%. 3% of X is 35 minus 33. 3, 4 is 2. Right? So this is 3 out of 100x equals 2. You multiply both sides by 100, you get x is equal to 200 divided by 3, x is equal to 200 over 3, which is what? 3 into 20 goes 6, and 2 remain. Oh, 66.7. Alright? So, what you have here is just 66.7 fluid ounces, right? The 3%, the 33% is not too far from the 35%. You're watering down the 35. But you don't need that much of the weak concentration to bring it down. So only 66.7 fluid ounces you need. And then the 34%, let's work that out. So here, you have, you need 34% concentration. That will come from 100 ounces of 35% concentration plus X ounces of 30% concentration. The total will be 100 plus X ounces of 34% concentration. So 3400, 34 out of 100 by 100 is 34 plus 34x, 34 over 100x equals, this amounts to 35 plus 30 out of 100x. We're moving a bit faster here because we want to finish up the question. So here now, let me get rid of this down here. Here now, what we have, if we subtract 30 out of 100x from both sides, and also subtract, what's this? 34 from both sides. Why did I write 35 over here? It's 34. So we're going to have 34 out of 100x minus 30 out of 100x equals 35 minus 34. So this will be 4x equals, 4 out of 100x equals 35 minus 34. That's going to be 1. Alright? So, here now, x would be 100 times 1 is 100, and then you divide by 4 and you get 25. So here, you need 25 fluid ounces. Only 25, because remember, you're trying to water down the 35% concentration. You have 100 ounces of it, and you're trying to water it down to make it more diluted, to make it less concentrated. So when you add, you're not going to need to add too much of the 30%, the weaker one. To make the 35% weaker, to go down to 34, you're not going to need much of the weak solution to water it down. So it's only 25% you need. Only 25 ounces you need. Alright. So hope that you did work it out fully and get those answers. If not, you could try again. Alright. Work them out again without looking at the working that I did.